You're delicious. Delicious. Okay.
Sir, is there any role that you felt you didn't do it justice?
Wait, what?
That's just brutal.
That's a really tough question. I don't even know how to answer that, because I don't really regret any of the performances that I've done, even the ones that weren't as good, because I figured those happened earlier on in my career when I really didn't have as much technical skill as I do now. So I don't really have any regrets about anything. I don't know. It's really hard to say. The only ones I would say maybe would be to go back and redo things like the Guyver, things from very, very early in my career, and maybe just take a little different spin on it, just because I know more now. But, I did that in its time, and it was right for the time, so I don't know if I would really go back and do anything necessarily, except maybe school, get better grades. Thanks. Mom's talking about that. Pretty good, right? Pretty good.
Hi.
Hi. Oh, hi.
Hello. I'm down here. Anyway, thank you for coming, and I just wanted to ask a magnanimous favor, if I can, of you.
I can't even pronounce that word, so go ahead.
Thank you. By the way, I really like your hobgoblin. I did not even realize that was you.
Oh, that voice hurts so bad.
I know, I can tell, but it's great. Anyway, I was wondering if you could, in your star scream for Prime's voice, say, I've got moves like Jagger.
Anything for you, my lord. You ready? I've got the moves like Jagger. Awesome, I want to see that. Send it to me. Okay. Beautiful. All right.
Hey, Steve.
Hey.
My name's Steve.
Hi, Steve.
I got two
Parallel
questions.
universe. Sorry.
I got two questions for you. One, will you sign my DVD?
Yes, but probably after this would be a good idea.
Okay.
Okay.
Second question is, when you do Wolverine, is it just you growling into the microphone, or do you imagine yourself on a really grumpy day?
I make that voice with my mouth. Actually, Wolverine was kind of rolling around in my head since I was pretty young. But I had to grow up enough where I could actually do it with my throat, so after chewing some razor blades and drinking some razor, it worked.
How do you get into character for all your jobs?
They say go and I do it. Voice acting isn't like on-camera acting or like any other kind of acting. Basically, you have to be on call and ready to go at a moment's notice. In fact, most of the time when I go in the studio, I don't even know what I'm doing when I go in there. Whether I've actually prepared for it or not, I don't know what I'm doing. But often I'll go in, have a character sort of in mind, and they change it up completely. They'll give me a different dialect to do, they'll give me a different age group to do, and so I just have to be ready for anything, and there is no way to adequately prepare for any kind of voice acting. So the short answer is, I just go and do it.
I'm gonna run out of recording time before you make it up there.
I was a big fan of Korra and Avatar in general, so I was wondering, this is more of a request than a question, but could you possibly do mine as a mon for Korra?
I brought a cheat sheet.
Obviously.
You think that I have it memorized, but I'm a voice monkey, so I don't have to. Republic City now belongs to the Equalists. Let the revolution begin! I don't know.
I actually have a question for that guy, but no, I'm just kidding.
Yes. The answer is yes. 42.
One, what was your favorite part about playing Garcia Hotspur in Shadows of the Dam?
My favorite part of playing Garcia Hotspur, mothers, cover your children's ears, was that I got to call my big gun a boner.
Tomorrow, are you going to be at the hentai with watching panel?
Oh, God.
If I do, you won't recognize me. Face will be blurred. Hi.
My question is, in your voice acting career, when you ran into like rough spots, what was your inspiration to just keep on going?
Yeah, that's pretty much it. I mean, the biggest rough spot for me, or for any actor, I think, in any media, is the time when you're not working. And so the biggest challenge, I think, is just to keep your self-esteem up. And I think if you go into it for the right reasons, if you do it because you love to do it, and you're not doing it because of money or fame, or because you feel like you have to be working all the time, you have to find that inner peace inside where when you do have that downtime, you have other stuff to do. You know, you go outside, look up at the sky, you know, talk to your friends, and you know, get out of your house and don't feel sorry for yourself. And that's really the only way you can do it. And the other thing is to have people around you that love you and care about you and that can keep you down to earth. You know, so you know, when I come home from something like this, you know, the ego swells up, my head can't fit in the room, and my partner Trina, you know, she'll say, "Great, you're, you know, great superstar. I'll take out the trash." And as evil as that might seem, Trina has probably kept me alive through all these years by being there for me. As you can imagine, this is kind of a surreal world that I live in here. But she keeps the context of reality for me, and by doing so, it makes me a much healthier person. So that is the best advice I could give to you. Surround yourself with people that really care about you for you.